You need a quarterback that can lead you and play consistently well for 3 or 4 games in a row. You got to consistently make the big throws week in and week out. And that's where Jimmy G has struggled. Inconsistency. Like, look at this postseason. He's had moments. To get just the 49ers into the playoffs, they had to beat the Rams in Week 18. You're down 17-0. Season on the line after you make a comeback. You need a touchdown to keep the season alive. 2-minute drill. Jimmy G, to his credit, leads the 49ers down the field. They score a touchdown late in the game in order to send the game to overtime. In overtime, you lead the team down for a field goal that eventually proved to be the winning score. Jimmy G was pretty bad in that first half against the Rams in Week 18, was able, though, to be clutch and lead the 49ers to the playoffs. Against the Cowboys, he wasn't asked to do a lot. He was solid. He made a few throws, but they didn't ask him to be the difference maker, and he almost ended up costing them the game. Missed, open receivers. Threw a horrible pick in the fourth quarter that gave the Cowboys life when that game should have been over. Again, Jimmy G was along for the ride, and you ask him to just don't screw it up. He has 1 or 2 throws a game that really put the 49ers in jeopardy. To be honest, against the Packers last week, he was pretty horrible for 3.5 quarters. But again, it goes back to that clutchness for him where he's inconsistent. He's able, though, in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes left, he led the 49ers down the field for the game-winning field goal. Made 2 big throws, one to Deebo Samuel, one to George Kittle. Run game was relied upon, and you were able, again, to book a win. Even yesterday, played decent. Right? It was okay for, the first half, first 3 quarters. But in that fourth quarter, when you truly need your quarterback to be a game changer, he wasn't able to do it. After the Rams tied up, 3 and out. After the Rams take a lead, the final drive, throws a pick. That was his final throw as a 49er. Jimmy G is what he is. He can play well in spurts. He can shake off a rough start and lead you on a clutch drive. He can play well for the first half, first 3 quarters, and then all of a sudden have the wheels fall off in the fourth quarter. He's a guy who plays well in spurts, but can't be relied upon to play a great full game, and especially can't be relied upon to play a great postseason. And that is why, again, it's the right move for the 49ers to move on. It's extremely hard. It's extremely hard to win a Super Bowl when the quarterback is just along for the ride. Again, both teams that are in the Super Bowl this year, Matthew Stafford with the Rams, Joe Burrow with the Bengals, are the biggest reasons why, the biggest catalysts for this Super Bowl push. Jimmy G, frankly, even if the 49ers were able to make the Super Bowl, was along for the ride for most of the postseason. That is why the 49ers in the last offseason, identified we need an upgrade. We need to make a move. We need to do what the Rams did and realize, you know what, Jimmy G, we can win with them. Hell, they got to a Super Bowl, and now they got to an NFC title game in 2 of the last 3 years. You can win with Jimmy G, but you cannot win because of Jimmy G, and that is now where the NFL landscape is. The quarterback position is so important, and the play has become so elite at the top that if you aren't there, you have an extremely tough time to win. Now, you need a dynamic talent at quarterback that can not only play really well, that can lead your team and make the big throws in the postseason. We saw Matthew Stafford again do it for the Rams. Mahomes did it, especially in that wild AFC divisional round game against the Bills. He's the only reason why the Chiefs were able to get to the NFC title game. Josh Allen almost willed the Bills and should have been in the AFC title game if not for his defense. Tom Brady, as we know, has made a career of playing well in the big moment. All of these quarterbacks that have had success, that have made multiple postseason deep runs, have all done so because their quarterback has led the charge, has been the difference maker. And if you are able to hit on that with Trey Lance, look out. The 49ers are going to be routinely in the NFC title game. Because look at this team, they're loaded. This team is loaded at every position, really, except quarterback. Their O-line is very solid. The run game is one of the best in the NFL. They have really good skill guys. Deebo Samuel exploded onto the scene. He's looking like a real menace now for any defense trying to slow him down. George Kittle is one of the best tight ends in all the NFL. There's a lot of talent, especially on that front four and the linebacking core for San Fran on the defensive side. They have a great head coach. I like Kyle Shanahan a lot. I think he's a smart guy. I think a lot of the success has been because of him and his play calling and his scheme.